Hi, I'm Eli, and where the backpack is, where freedom always comes first, and the unknown is where we thirst. Now, if you don't know our motto, it's
Another beautiful day.
and I promise you, and if you ain't smiling, you wildin'.
Let's go.
Another beautiful day, man. Type that in the comments. Another beautiful day. What's up, y'all, man? I'm starting to learn through this journey, man, that the harder it gets, right, mentally, if you put yourself in a mindset of just understanding that it's all a lesson. Because one thing in this life that I'm starting to understand is you know how they say fake it until you make it? Like you can't really fake this, like you can't fake it. Like I think I understand what they saying to an extent, but you can't fake this. We're not perfect, of course, you know, go to the gym every day, you miss one day, we're not perfect, but to get what you got coming to you, man, Elijah, man, like you have to go through it to grow through it. You know what I'm saying? Grow through it, to go through it, whatever, however you say it. Like you have to take every step and just go through it. Like you can't fake it. You can't say, oh, I went through it and you didn't really go through it. You know what I'm saying? Like you say you that guy until, you be put into a space where it's really those guys, you know what I'm saying? Or really those girls. Like you can't fake it, man, because the universe, God, Allah, that rock gonna put you in a situation where you're like, oh, you think you that person? All right, here you go. And just this year alone, I watched so many people fold thinking they that guy or that girl or that person. And it's like you can't fake it, man. So every day is making sure that Elijah, continues to be humble and being grateful in anything that I have, man. Like my first van, something that, I wanted. And I got to a point when I bought a lot of stuff. I bought a new camera, a whole bunch of shoes. You know what I'm saying? I went out of town, which I'm grateful for the experience. But then the best times that I'm having is, not necessarily with myself, because, I've been meeting some Vanlifers. Man, I'm going to say we collectively, we are crazy. Vanlifers, we spend so much time with ourselves where sometimes they kind of get unhealthy. So, I'm going to try to make sure that not only I spend a lot of times with my family, but with community. You know what I'm saying? Because we Vanlifers, man, if we not in a community, in a pack where we are around people, we going to find ourselves dealing with, entities in us that, shouldn't be out and stuff like that, and that's my experience of just looking at other people. I'm like, hold up. If they like that, maybe, I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? They say who you around, who you gonna be like, so if I'm attracting these people in my life where I'm looking at them crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say, like, I try to judge people off myself. So I can't sit here and say, hey, what you doing wrong, and not look at myself. So if I'm attracting these people, man, I got a lot to look in the mirror. So I'm going to make sure that I get around a lot of backpack kids, a lot of people mindset that are very healthy. And when I say healthy, just genuine, beautiful spirits. Happy, and happy doesn't mean energetic, just mean happy with the day with they self, being grateful. Like, I love seeing people. Like, today I met an 82-year-old, and you can tell how wealthy, how rich this guy was, because he literally loved life. Like, you could tell that he had his scars. He got kids that's actually doing really good. You know, they're not perfect. I don't think nobody's perfect, but definitely a proud father. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was a good dad or not, but energy doesn't lie. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're not perfect. We can't. I think people meet other people and try to see, like, yeah, you're happy, but what's your flaws? And that's why I kind of like try to like say my flaws as much as I can, because I know I'm not perfect. I don't try to be perfect, you know. And, you know, shout out to my sisters, shout out to my mentors, everybody in my life that came through it. And I'm glad that, you know, I'm perfecting a skill, and that's like listening. You know, I grew up with a mother, so a lot of my emotions came out before me listening. You know what I'm saying? I had a conversation with my sister a while back, and I didn't hate her for it, but I had to forgive her, which I did forgive her. But until we had the conversation, I realized, dang, it was my fault the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Of how childish I was, and not seeing, like, you know, and I'm older now, so it's like, when she was telling me what I was mad for, what I was telling her what I was mad for, and she gave me, like, I'm like, oh, snap. I've been tripping this whole time. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, man, that's why, life is just, man, it's so beautiful, man. You know, I'm enjoying conversations from random people, because I'm understanding either they can give me something or they can give me a lesson to make my life better. Because I understand, like, time go by so fast that opportunities doesn't come by just me being a fighter on Misfits, you know what I'm saying, a pro boxer, and getting above average of a, you know, I think I only have like 7 fights, but I'm getting paid like I was having a world championship. You know what I'm saying? Dang, I don't have too much time on this, but this life is amazing, man. Keep going, keep pushing, listen to yourself, and just be grateful for what you have, man. Thank you, Elijah. Thank you, Backpack Kids. Keep pushing. It's another beautiful day. And if you ain't smiling, man, it's crazy, man. Like, it's man. And you're gonna realize, like, as you get older and you really into yourself, that it always been in front of our face. But until you continue to open your eyes and see what makes you happy, you're like, that's what been stopping us this whole time. Myself. Like, literally, myself been stopping me this whole time. So, because myself been stopping me this whole time, man, I'm gonna realize that, keep listening, keep learning, and make a lot of mistakes. Because I learned, you can learn, but if you don't go on this journey, which is called life, man, you're gonna be stuck in the grave wishing that you could have did something, man. I love y'all. Peace. It's another beautiful day, and if you ain't smiling, you wildin'. Peace. Hi, I'm Eli, and we're the Backpack Kids, where freedom always comes first, and the unknown is where we thirst. Now, if you don't know our motto, it's
Another beautiful day.
And I promise you, and if you ain't smiling, you wildin'.
Let's go.